sky.
Pain has a face. Allow me to show it to you. I am pain.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys, ghouls, ghosts, and friends. Welcome to another issue of Sacrificial Terror Podcast. I am Sam, I am Mason, and with me as always, the fabulous
Zombie Barbie.
and my brother from another mother, Mr. Incomparable himself, Lance, the Flare Wagner!
Woo! That dude's a beast.
Hell yes.
And the Sacrificial Terror Podcast is brought to you by Sacrificial Pond Productions and produced by Miss Samantha Wagner, off to Lance's left, right?
Right.
Okay, off to Lance's right. I don't know, camera's got it all fucked up. And of course, Miss Zombie Barbie herself. So, tonight's guests are fucking rocking on. Okay, so I have right here, down below me, I don't know what camera's on. Okay, so Lance has got him down below. Fucking score!
They're over there.
Head up, okay? We have the pair of misfits themselves, Josh and Sarah Schultz.
Yes! Yes!
Hell yeah.
I said that right?
The wicked one, and Jessica Stabbit.
Yes.
She stabs a lot.
The wicked one stabs it.
That's right.
Yeah. Multiple times.
Oh, wow. That escalated quickly. Oh, that escalated real fast. Wow.
That escalated. Yeah.
Wow.
That's it. What's up, guys? How you doing? Thanks for having us on. We've been
so awesome.
We've been watching for a while, and we've been dropping our little hints on your guys' posts here and there. It'd be great to see a beard on the show, and it looks like it happens. So thank you.
Hey, it takes a little while, man. We've been booked up for ages, dude. So, we
some great guests
talking about getting you guys on here, so we're honored to have you guys on board. So
thank you.
Oh, we're happy to be here.
Hell yeah.
Woo-woo.
Woo! I feel like it's just going to be a lot of yelling this entire podcast. It's just yelling back and forth, and I love it already.
I can't tell if I'm yelling or not because everybody else
always
in the house
yelling
tells me that I'm yelling, but I can't hear it, so I don't know.
She said always, always yelling.
Samantha says you sound good.
Okay.
Oh, yay!
He gets all quiet.
I can't help it if I'm a loud bitch.
It's the red. All the red in your room is making you.
Get angry.
Don't put Sam in the red. Don't put Sam in the red.
Okay.
I'll have to pull off a poster while I'm here.
Oh no! Start throwing collectibles. Fuck this!
No, not that one. Not that one.
And fuck that.
That's quite a backdrop, Lance.
You like that?
Right?
Yeah, it's pretty stacked right there.
Do you see your wife right there?
I do. It's acceptable that you have my wife in your room. It's
That's
okay.
Right. That's right.
I
tried to represent, I know you got something going on with that guy right there.
Yeah.
Is
That's
Freddie?
going on. That's Freddie.
Wait. There's something going on with Freddie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, we just worked on the Dylan's New Nightmare trailer that we released, and we're actually working on not a full feature. It's going to be a short film Cecil Laird's the writer and director on that. We're working with Renee Rivas and Vincent DeSanti from Spirit of Haddonfield and Never Hike Alone.
That is perfect. That is absolutely perfect.
Oh yeah, man.
We had them on last night. We had Renee and Brian on last night.
Yeah, they're awesome. Brian Goff, right?
Yep. They were
Yeah,
great.
two really cool dudes, man. I love working with them guys.
And you have a song. You have a song in that movie too, right? Not you helped.
I do.
You helped on the movie, and you had a song in the movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
I heard
It's,
snippets of that today. It sounded good.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. My buddy Stir Crazy, who actually does production for like Twisted, Magic Ninja Entertainment, a lot of really big name artists. He heard about the project and he wanted to jump on it and kind of offer up his services. So was really excited about that. And then my boy Dubs, who's like a underground hip hop legend, he actually mixed and mastered the whole track for me. So
Awesome.
a lot of really cool people have touched it, and it turned out super dope, I think.
Hell yeah.
All the Wicked One stuff is good. Subscribe to the Wicked.
Thanks,
Subscribe to the Wicked
guys.
One on Spotify if you have
Yeah.
a Spotify account, which I just
And I spell it like a rapper, so it's like THA and then WIKID. So, you know, if you look up The Wicked One with an A, it usually pops up.
But you spelled one right. You spelled one the right way, so that's
I
not
had
too
to spell one word okay. Or I would never get any YouTube views, you know?
Right? No one would be able to find it. That's awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
That is grand. That is so grand.
I'm pretty sure that it would still pop up.
It might.
Probably.
So-
super talented crew right there, I'm telling you.
And I'm actually going to be hanging out with you 2 weeks ago at Shock Fest.
Yep.
2 weeks
Yeah,
ago.
like
Are you trying to do the timing?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I just nodded. I was like, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, 2 weeks
So
ago.
like 2 or 4 weeks ago, something like that, we were at Shock Fest together, right?
Super dope, man. It was great meeting you, seeing you for the first time. It was flame. The movie was incredible. Loved it.
Right? Thank you.
Good.
And you're gonna be there premiering The Ascent.
Yes. Yeah, I'll be there with Pierre Tio. I'm not sure who else in the crew is showing up yet, but we do get to go do the premiere. I believe that's 10 p.m. on Friday night. Actually, before you guys premiere The Butcher at 2 a.m., right?
That's right.
Wow.
2 a.m. Damn.
No, Moose is
Yeah,
excited.
they're running it. We were talking about this off camera or before we started recording, that they're actually running it 24 hours a day, like the whole motherfucking time.
It's crazy.
So it starts at 10 p.m. Well, the red carpet's at 9. And then 10 p.m. starts the first premiere, 12 p.m., 2 p.m., or 2 a.m., 12 a.m., 2 a.m., 4, 6, 8, 10, and like literally like the next 36 hours is just fucking every 2 hours.
The city that doesn't sleep, period.
Right?
That's it.
I just want to do the seances. And walking around with Pierre Tio, I mean, he's like a walking fucking Ouija board anyway.
Oh,
So I think like we would definitely bring some shit towards us, which would be cool.
Well, see, and I'm going to be hanging out with him anyway because, one, he owes me a drink, even though I don't drink alcohol. He's going to buy me something. Because him and
Here's
I
a
have
seltzer.
we've already talked about that because him and I met him a year ago on the spooky or scary panel for LaBAFA in October of last year. So the Long Beach Acting and Film Association, I sat on a panel with him and actually sat right next to him, and him and I got talking a lot about that when I first started really promoting Normal Terror and got that out there. So it was really cool. We had just put out the first trailer for Normal Terror, and it was really cool to be able to sit on a panel with some of the guests. Nick Tana has been another one of our guests that I was on the same panel with. So
nice. Oh yeah, man, that's awesome.
Man. So I'm looking forward to getting out there and partying with with my little Asian buddy.
He was just on the podcast recently, wasn't he?
He was, yeah.
A few weeks ago, way a few weeks ago.
Yeah, well, by the time this one actually airs, I think it was like 8 weeks ago, 9 weeks ago.
There you go. Yeah, that worked.
Original one. Mm-hmm.
Okay, 12 weeks ago, 15 weeks ago. I fucking know.
Let's not go that long, guys. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
Sometime back in the mid-30s.
Yeah. This will drop when we're 50.
Oh my gosh.
Better not.
So, all right, so we've talked about the Wikid a little bit. Let's jump into Jessica Stabbit. What do you got going on, sweetheart?
She's so hot. Can I just say that? Go ahead.
Hey, she's your wife. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
I love it. It's so great.
So dumb. A couple months ago, we went out to Long Beach for Queen Malvolia's Halloween special.
That's right.
That's the most recent project I've been on, and it was amazing. It was such a good weekend. It was very hot.
Yeah.
In Long Beach, but at night it was great.
It still is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Super
And it
hot.
was weird because the Airbnb we stayed at, they didn't have any AC, and I freaked out.
wow.
I'm like, where's the AC?
It
And
was
it's
a
like you
weird
can just
spot.
open your windows and there's the ocean and it's all nice and cool. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah. It was
Okay.
legit like a grandma's house that was like just gone for like vacation or something. And
Yeah.
she's like,
She was
go ahead,
British.
Susie, rent the place out. Make a couple dollars.
Yeah. She was
It was like-
British.
Yeah, we slept in her bed. It was weird.
That was weird.
It was weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
that
not a big
was
fan of
weird.
Airbnbs at all.
I
Yeah.
hope you guys brought your own sheets.
No, we did not. We curled right up in grandma's.
I was waiting for her to appear in the doorway when we were sleeping and just like a shape of a grandma in a little nightgown, like, ah. I don't know. It freaked me out. Airbnb scared me.
Yeah. We went to fucking Vegas to go to Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum with our friends for their birthday. And she rented an Airbnb that said shared room. And she thought it meant like us would all share the room. No, we got there and there was like a 300-pound dude asleep on the floor in front of the door. There was like 8 air mattresses all over the
What?
floor.
Yeah.
It was like the worst Airbnb experience in my life.
Terrible.
It was fucking crazy. We actually left and just got a hotel room that was like extremely expensive.
But Airbnb revived itself on
Yeah.
our trip to Long Beach. But it was fun filming with Jen Nangle. She's amazing. I watched her on here a couple weeks ago, and
We
was
had
awesome.
her on
She was
here
great.
as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yes, it was fun though. Did you guys watch the Halloween special?
I watched it. I did.
Did you love it?
Of course, y'all were in it. There were so many people I knew that were in it.
Yeah.
Y'all couldn't go wrong with me, so I loved it.
Right.
The cast was great. Charles is amazing. Bree
He's
is
gotta be a
amazing.
Charles has to
Thomas.
be a blast.
Charles
You
is
wanna,
hilarious.
You want to know something?
fun fact.
So I
Fun
went out
fact.
to, I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, this is a fun fact.
But this was just crazy, right? So probably like 4 years ago,
Mhm.
I went with one of my buddies out to Hollywood to go just do like some background extra work and like Love and Hip Hop Hollywood and like a couple other VH1 shows. And he was like, hey, do you want to go on, was it The Price is Right?
Oh wow.
I think so.
I think it was who's Wayne Brady? Which one is Wayne Brady?
That's
That's the song.
I know what you're talking
No,
about.
no, no, no.
Whose line?
Whose line is it anyway?
That's
No, it was
him.
it.
It's a game show though.
Oh, yeah. I can't
Not
remember the name.
Like Let's Make a Deal or something like that. Or
Let's Make a
Something,
Deal. There
yeah.
it
Is that
is.
what it
yeah,
was?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I go there and there's this little Asian dude that gets chosen and he wins a fucking motorcycle and I'm like talking to him the whole time before the show starts and it turns out to be Charles. So
How cool is that?
yeah, when we go to shoot, I was like, "Did you win a motorcycle like a few years ago on Let's Make a Deal?" And he's like, "Yeah, I remember you." It was just fucking
Holy
weird.
shit.
Yeah, well, how
That is
big
so
and
cool.
random.
Yeah,
It's a small world.
it really is.
Right?
Mhm.
It really is.
Now,
But
was
yeah, that was fun.
Gregory Blair on that?
I don't know.
I don't remember if Gregory was in that or not because I know they
I don't
both
think
fought
so.
together.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
I
No.
don't know.
I actually talked to Jen about being a part of that special, and unfortunately, I was working at the times you guys were filming, so I wasn't able to be there to get killed.
Oh, really?
Oh,
See, that would have been dope, man. 'Cause
Yeah.
it could have been on.
that would have been cool.
See his pouty
Sad
face.
It was. Oh my god, it was such a fun experience. Everyone was so much fun. I loved it.
Oh shit, he don't want
That was one of my favorite projects, I have to say. And Jen's amazing. She's the
She's
sweetest.
super dope.
Mhm.
I got this shirt because of her.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, because you answered a question, a trivia question right,
Yep.
and you won that shirt.
Yep.
Dude, as much as you, Lance, as much as you work, I don't know how you support fucking everybody the way you do.
I'm trying 24/7.
Like, before I have
Always,
a
man.
chance to even see my notifications, you're fucking posting it or tagging it or commenting or fucking. It doesn't matter who it is.
Yep.
Lance is
And
a
you
beast,
fucking
man.
know everybody.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
Yes.
Notification to see which post it is. I'm like, okay, you know.
Yeah.
And it's bad. It gets bad for me sometimes. I'm like going like Sarah or Josh might have a friend, somebody else. I'm not friends with them. I'm gonna go. Can I ask to be friends? Like, can I say like, I know Josh, I know Sarah, you know?
Oh, yeah. Add them motherfuckers. Add them all.
I just want to help everybody, you know. I want to see everybody do good.
We appreciate it.
There was an issue that just happened. Y'all two know about it. My co-hosts know about it. A guy was trolling something about indie films.
Mm-hmm.
So I got involved. You know, the guy was basically stealing the movies and then talking shit about it, which I thought, to me, that's like just undercutting. That's just the shittiest you can be. Turned out that now once he got busted and he never apologized, he never tried to make it right. He said, "Oh, it was just over a $20 bet with an ex-Marine buddy of mine." Right. That's what he says. So I get involved. I get involved a little with the guy, and we go back and forth. And I'm being real respectful and everything to the guy, and he's not being respectful to me. And all I say to him is, "Look." He goes, well, maybe you should be in movies, and maybe you should see how hard it is. And blah. I said, dude, I'm almost 50 years old. I said, my time has come and gone. I want to see everybody else do good. Now, of course, Sam might get mad at me for saying that, but that's what I felt like at the time. I said, I'm where I'm at. I've made it here. I survived this long. I want to see everybody else get up here, and I'm going to do my part to see it happen. You know, and then I told him, I said, now get off my lawn. And then, then I just kind of was done with him, you know. I think he talked beyond that. And I was like, I'm done with him. That's
my lawn, motherfucker.
Yeah.
That was very well put, man. I mean, we appreciate it. We see you supporting everybody constantly, man. That's why
I really do try.
Anytime I see you share something or talk about it, I know it's got to be a solid project because you surround yourself with some pretty solid people. So
really, everybody seems great.
The love.
Oh yeah,
we definitely.
I don't know. I don't always agree with Lance's perception on projects being good or bad, and that's okay.
It's all right.
Okay?
It's okay.
I have my own opinions and my own views, but I'm gonna tell you real quick, Lance. Okay, you better cut this fucking "I've made where I'm at, past the boat" and all that other bullshit.
I told you.
All right,
got him.
Because you are not only a normal terror fucker, okay? You're gonna be in my next film, fucker. Okay. And you're probably
that sounds like a good film, fucker.
Yeah,
fucker. What rating is that? Is that
hard NC-17?
It's probably gonna be a hard X. But hey, if they've got Don't Fuck in the Woods and Don't Fuck in the Woods 2, they can have a fucker.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's very true.
And then
could you imagine if they just if they went super deep on that 7 character and just that's all he did the entire movie was just fuck people with that crazy big spike?
Oh man,
they called it fucker and he would just kill people.
Oh,
sorry. Write that down. Someone needs to make it. It's $1 million idea.
But hold on, because he actually started that with the innuendo in itself. He said, "Can you imagine how deep it would be if we did this?" Did you guys catch that?
Yes. Now I caught it.
Very deep, Sam. Very deep.
Very deep.
Extremely deep.
Now I'm kind of upset that I don't have a bang.
Right?
Bang!
That was a little promo. That was a name drop.
Right?
See?
Oh, shit.
Pay attention,
Very
buddy.
good.
I like it.
So, but you have the purest soul of any fucking human being I know. Okay, and I can appreciate your humility, but when it comes to motherfuckers like that, okay, tag me in it, please, because I will be happy to skin a motherfucker.
Okay.
Can't you tell by his backdrop? Jesus.
Yes.
Right.
He's about that action.
That's
I'm
right.
all about it. Let me see. Right about
Right there.
there.
You got it.
Right there.
Perfect.
Oh,
Perfect.
That's tight.
I love it.
Did you plan
I don't
that?
know. I actually
I'm not
did.
even. I can't even move my hand in that manner.
That's pretty good.
I love it.
Usually I have you guys on my screen over here, but I don't want to keep looking like this, so.
It works. It works.
Yes.
Well, because my DP gave me a dual monitor, so that way when I'm reviewing our footage, I can pop it up on the other monitor and watch it in a full screen rather than in a little window. So.
Oh yeah.
It's always the best. Man.
Yeah.
I have like 4 screens on at once, so I get it.
No, I'm
very OCD.
I'm not an editor. I don't give a fuck to edit. I don't want to edit. I have a hard enough time doing the fucking 7-minute clip that I've worked on for like the last 3 weeks. So, but I have to get a rough cut put together so that way my editor can take it and make it look good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of course.
So, right. Yeah. You know. So I'm gonna give him like 20, I'm gonna give him like 32 minutes for a fucking 7-minute scene.
Oh wow. That works.
Yes.
You know? Okay, I want this clip, I want this clip, I want this clip, back to back to back to back. You gotta trim it and do all that other bullshit. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. So I don't try to know what I'm doing. You know? I'm not that guy who edits, who films his own shit and stars in his own shit and edits his own shit and soundtracks his own shit and scores his own shit and fucking promotes his own dude.
He sounds like he's attacking me right now. I feel very, very attacked.
No, because I know some people in the industry that put out 15 to 20 films a fucking year and they do all of this work on it themselves. And it's like, no offense to those who do it, that do it well, but some people don't do it well. And I'm not going to claim to be an editor and put out something that's shit. So I'm going to hire somebody to do the shit that I can't fucking do.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Right.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I could sit on it for the next fucking 9 months like a baby and fucking pop it out at the end, and figure out how to do it. But,
that visual
on
just
face right now was fucking like, what the fuck?
She's like, pop out.
Pop out? Oh, God.
Pop it out.
Pop it out, man.
Well, once I said 9 months, I was committed. I had to finish up.
You had to go with it. We respect that. It's all right. You stuck with your choice,
But yeah, I can't, I don't do that. I don't want to do that. I want to be the creative side and put all this shit together so that way you can take it and make it beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Boom.
So, yeah.
He's actually editing a movie, Bloodbath on 4th Ave, that was done like over a year ago, that I'm a final girl in. It's literally killing. There's like no lines.
Which
the whole movie is just killing. Yeah, it's awesome. Yes.
Yeah.
It's great. And it was directed by Candace DeOm. And he took over on the editing, so he's doing a lot of that right now. So hopefully it'll be out before the end of the year. We'll see.
See that look she gave me? Hopefully.
It better be out. It better be out.
I know.
Dude,
I know. I
think
basically
she just looked at you and said, "Bitch, better have my money."
Pretty much, yeah. I basically took something that they misplaced their editor, for lack of a better term. And it kind of fell flat, and they were just like, all right, well, it's over with. And I'm like, give me the footage. I'll do it. So it's been working somebody else's footage and vision. So it's been a little bit of a struggle, but it's turning out really dope. And, I think that taking our time on it's going to be better than just putting out some shit and then it just falls flat and then it's all for nothing. You know what I mean? At least we can
Exactly.
It's standard to be about a year for a movie to be edited,
And he has a song in it as well. So
was that filmed in Arizona? That the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
In the fucking hood.
In the hood.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yes. We had to tell a lot of people to be quiet. There were gunshots. There were people drunk roaming the streets, watching, not knowing what was happening. Yeah. An abandoned house, people screaming, one girl running around pretty much not wearing anything, just hanging out on the front porch.
Much like me.
We're being
typical day.
just covered in blood, and that's all it was. Crying, screaming. Like I think there were maybe a couple lines in there Tony Storm is my my boyfriend in the film.
She cheated on me.
and we're basically there's like a backstory to it, but we end up in this abandoned house in the middle of the hood with a monster who has a big history and has to do with his daughter. Kind of reminds me of Texas Chainsaw a little bit. And he just tortures people.
Oh,
and
wow.
then the whole movie is just kill, kill, kill. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just blood. If you like just blood, gore, and murder.
So you're acting
film for you. Yeah. I'm the final girl, I guess you could say. But it's just Tony Storm, me, and then Ty Riley plays the monster. So.
Paris plays the.
And Paris
victim.
Harshman is the victim.
Yes.
Yeah, she screamed a lot, and she was bloody.
What are the so if they were bloody? That's practical effects then, right? No CGI, correct?
Yeah, it was totally like Candace. She's a special effects artist, and then Kelly Richardson was on set, and she was the other artist as well. And they kept us bloody all day, and it was great. And it was hot. It was in the middle of a Phoenix summer. It was 112 the day we shot.
Nice.
That was fun. Yeah.
That was
At least that helps the blood to look real, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Just because it stays sweaty and wet the entire time.
Yeah. And it was like the chocolate. It was the chocolate mint blood. It was like the tasty. So ants were. No. Yeah, I got attacked by ants.
Yeah.
So that was cool. Yeah, I was at one point I was on the ground and ants just kind of ran towards me. We're in the middle of an abandoned house and
swarm
rats and everything in there. So yeah, that was cool. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean it's a good movie. He's done really well with the editing, and it'll be basically, I don't know, it's part of Morehouse Films, which is our production company.
Yeah.
It was a brainchild.
It'll be out soon.
Yeah.
Say hi.
So it'll be out soon though.
Nice.
Oh,
there's
hello
our
to the
cat.
podcast.
That's our cat.
Is that the Runaway?
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember that.
This is the Runaway. He
Yes.
came back.
Runaway.
He came back.
Hey,
he wanted some more punishment.
Hey Sam, I got to thinking you're gonna see Josh here pretty soon. Samantha and I have actually got to hang out with these two already.
Nice. Yeah.
I actually got to see the Wicked one perform. Check this out. We're going outside at the convention. They're literally, him and Andy are getting ready to perform. How many Andy's last name?
Andy Zvacky, yeah, my boy.
Yes.
Spooky Z.
Spooky Z. Those two put on a hell of a show. This is so cool though. It's one of the surreal moments. I'm walking outside. I'm sitting with Roy Rose, the gas station convention. It's his convention. Sitting with him and Samantha. Jennifer Banco is walking out there with Jessica or Sarah, huh?
They were dancing.
Yeah, and then Josh. And if y'all remember Joshua Milliken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Josh, he was out
Dread
there.
Central.
Yes, he's like just the co-editor in chief for Dread Central.
Yeah.
Those three are out there, and they are just they couldn't sit still. It was a surreal moment,
dude.
It was awesome.
Okay, now since you brought up Dread Central, I have been fucking trying to contact them for fucking months about doing a piece.
Josh will do it. Josh will do it.
So I'm just putting it out there in the universe for weeks away, when this actually airs.
That was a great time meeting those two. You're gonna have a blast with them.
Nice.
I got a video of Jennifer dancing. She loved it. It was so cute.
Yeah,
and
we
her
were hanging
flip
out with her
flops.
all weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It was cool.
Well, hell,
really cool people, and that's what I loved about the convention, man. Is there was just so many great people there. We didn't meet anybody who was an asshole or a dick or be you sometimes you meet your idols and you wish you hadn't done it, just kind of keep them your idols. But all these people were so dope.
Everybody was so nice.
Oh yeah, I got to do the special effects makeup for R.A. Mihailoff's photo op, so that was fucking dope. I mean, getting to do the Leatherface's makeup and helping him put his mask on, and I actually had to cut a wig to fit the actual character. It was really cool.
And then Josh from Dread Central invited me to be part of the Scream Queen panel. So I was really excited. I was like, really? Me? And I got to sit next to Kelly Maroney. We became really good friends. And we would chitty chat all day and just go back and forth to each other's tables and take pictures together. She's
They're
so
good
cute.
friends.
Aw,
Yeah.
They're friends, man.
She's awesome.
Yeah. She's very sweet.
nice. Hell yeah.
I remember her
Yeah,
from
that
her
was fun.
first Fast Times at Ridgemont High was the first movie I ever saw her in, so that's what I had her sign for me.
Yeah.
Yes. Night of the Comet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's had some good
Good
ones.
stuff. Chopping Mall.
Shopping Mall, of course, yes.
Shopping Mall. That's a movie.
Yeah.
That's a quick
movie
watch.
right
It's
there.
a quick watch. You can get right through that real fast.
Yes, definitely.
I love 80s movies more than the next guy, but that one is a movie for sure.
Absolutely.
Now tell me how you really feel.
I loved it. I still love it. I still love the movie. I love her role in it too.
She's the cutest. She's really cute.
Nice. Right on. So what are you gonna have? Let's see. So we have The Ascent that's premiering 4 weeks ago. So let's talk about your stuff with The Ascent and Perry Teo.
Oh yeah, so Pierre hit me up one day and said, "Hey, we're looking for a couple actors for this scene. It's just gonna be a 1 day shoot. Was it 1 day or 2 day?
I think it was 2.
It was 2 days. Yeah. Sorry.
In LA.
It was a 2 day shoot, and I just went out there. Sarah Jessica was gonna come as well, but we could not find a sitter for the little one, so she opted to hang back and. Actually got to do some voiceover work for the film, so you guys will hear her in there.
Cool.
Can hear me.
Yeah, it'll be dope. So, it was really cool, man. I got to be in this diner scene, be a little hillbilly, and actually got to work, across from Peter Jason, which was incredible. Like to get in his face and scream at him, and actually have some dialogue with a pretty iconic actor. I mean, that was really cool. And I always love working with Pierre. This is actually the second film I've worked with him on. The first one was Stasis. Nicole Jones-Dion is the director for that one. I believe Pierre produced it, or vice versa. I always get confused on that one. But it's actually when I met Pierre, so it was a few years back. And it was really cool, man. He's really, really good dude, and turned out to be a really good friend, too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna have a great time in fucking Vegas 4 weeks ago.
I was gonna say, it was the dopest time, bro. The way you did that backflip off that corpse in the middle of the room, it was nuts. Like,
Remember to do that.
Dude, I couldn't believe they let me do it in a thong.
Yes.
You got to do it now,
But
Sam.
I told you it was gonna fall out, and you didn't believe me. And there you are in the middle of the room, everyone's staring, and you're just.
Oh my gosh.
And that was when at that point, dude, I was committed. I might as well just helicopter.
That's it.
Yeah. We call it the windmill here in the Southwest, but helicopter works too,
Oh my gosh.
What do they call it in Idaho, Rhiannon?
You just said it, Lance.
I knew she wouldn't say anything. She'd be like, what? It hadn't happened yet. It hadn't happened. We'll talk about it after it happens.
We're so far behind, I don't even know.
So in case you guys are wondering, Rhiannon has a pounding headache right now, so she's struggling to get through tonight. So she's
we appreciate you still being here.
Yes,
Thank
we
you.
do.
Trooper.
Yeah.
She's a trooper.
Yes.
She's much better than I am because last night we had a show and I fucking slept through it. So
I mean,
it happens.
On, but he didn't wake up.
Yeah.
That would be great if you were just asleep on your webcam, just for an hour.
Right?
Yes.
Oh, goodbye, everyone.
That would have been awesome. That would have been great.
Yeah, I feel really bad because I didn't fucking hear any of my alarms. I didn't hear any of the phone calls. I didn't hear any of the messages. Dude, I was fucking out, man.
You're tired.
My ass off, so
That happens.
Yeah. So, working today, being a single dad, and, plus all the shit we got going on with production and all the shit I'm doing on the back side of production, everything else is just fucking was wearing me out. So I crashed and I was done.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything to do with the backside usually has you tired afterwards, so completely understand that.
Mm-hmm.
You got to work a little bit harder on the backside, you know? I mean, it's just the way it is.
Oh my God. You guys are awful together.
Wait till you see what happened in Vegas 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, I was going to say, how many weeks ago?
Hey, cannabis is recreationally legal out there, correct? Yeah.
Well, you should know 4 weeks ago it happened. I mean,
I'm asking because somebody said they saw me smoking, so I'm like, I want to be able to tell them, nah, it's legal, we're good.
I have no clue,
awesome.
man. I don't.
I can't.
Shit, so I've been sober for almost 11 years, so you know.
Oh man, that's dope.
He's all, I applaud you.
Right?
Yeah.
Golf clap. God clap for you.
Oh shit. Is that a what kind of dog is that? Is that a puppy? Look at her. Oh, look at that little head.
She's just overweight.
Oh, that's so cute.
I thought it was like a Yorkie.
It's like a little
Yes.
lion.
2017.
I like that little puppy.
Josh,
So
my
cute.
off-screen producer just told me
She's
that.
like super fast.
Wow.
So
The-
cute.
The off-screen producer said yes. The cannabis is legal in Las Vegas.
Ah, thank you.
As
Thank
of
you,
2017, I heard
Like
her.
the gummy
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Like
It's
just
very, very legal.
I may or may not have a card that grants me those permissions anyway. So.
Well, and I'm pretty sure you didn't get arrested because I don't remember Sarah coming and bailing you out. So
No. You know, I actually have a hilarious video. I was doing some work with Wayne Newton, and I asked him
did you say
to.
Wayne Newton?
Yeah.
Like
Mr. Vegas.
the Wayne Newton?
Yeah.
Just wait.
Okay, all right. I just had to clarify that real quick. Okay, go ahead.
I got. But we were fucking hanging out afterwards after we had done some like photo and video stuff, and I asked him if he would call my mom with me, and he's like, "Of course." So I jumped on video, and he's like, "This is Wayne Newton. Your son's in jail. I'm gonna bail him out. Don't worry about it." And it was fucking crazy. My mom got it. She was freaking out, but that was like,
Like, oh my God, Wayne Newton messaged me and said Josh is in jail. What am I gonna do?
It was fucking great. But that was the only time I've ever been close to going to jail in Vegas, and it wasn't for real. So.
Oh man. Just Wayne Newton. I mean, just
no big deal.
Just Wayne
Just
Newton.
Wayne.
Yeah.
Like a regular day.
Yeah.
Wayne Newton.
Oh, just hanging out with
Well,
Wayne.
Yeah.
I mean, was there a fucking Elvis impersonator there too?
No, it was legit Wayne Newton.
No, I know. But usually where there's Wayne, Mr. Vegas himself, there's an
Yeah.
Elvis impersonator as well. So.
Oh no, this was at his mansion in Vegas.
wow.
Of course it was.
At the mansion, yeah, you know.
Just saying,
Golly.
kicking it at the crib with his private jet and all that.
Sent me videos of peacocks running around.
Oh my God, did you know that you can call the peacocks? Like if you go, ah, like they do it right back, and they all do it in unison. Like it's really
Hey,
fucking weird.
hold on. How did that go?
Yeah, one more time, Josh. Yes.
Just gotta-
I'm
Yes.
thinking that it was a different kind of Wayne Newton Miranda.
We just totally went Nat
No.
Geo. Totally went
No.
Nat Geo. That's awesome.
Yes.
It's tight.
What was
I have the
Disney Plus?
video somewhere. I'll post the video and tag you guys
Please.
in it just so you can see it.
Please, that's
Was
that's
that
great.
a hard R rating or what was that?
No. I didn't want to get kicked out of the mansion.
Okay.
I stayed on the other side of the fence. I didn't.
Gotcha.
What I normally would like to do.
Yeah, you just called to him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh
great.
my gosh.
Oh, dude, we're
These
gonna-
are all true stories.
We're gonna have
That's
a
so
fucking
stupid.
blast, bro.
Oh, it's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
God,
I'll
I'm
be
so jealous.
here. I'll be here with
So
the
jealous.
littles.
Oh,
I'll be here too. It's okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm trying to win that $666 they're giving away.
Are they really?
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
She got excited now. She's like, "Yes,
Right?
go."
But I'm
Go with
still,
the
I
money.
still have to stay here. So
Go in. You can be there in spirit.
I'll watch on social media.
Yeah,
There you go.
I'll just. I have those Snapchat glasses, and I'll just turn them on for you.
Just watch them.
I'll go POV on everything, even the bathroom.
Damn.
It's like you're there.
Yeah. You can turn it off for the bathroom.
Just 20-minute
Make sure
dude
you
session.
keep your head, keep your eyes forward.
Ew.
Just looking down.
No. You're so dumb.
Oh, too much, Josh. Too
This
much.
podcast went left. Far left. That's right. That's like.
Over there.
That way.
You guys should do some kind of like Brady Bunch intro with this like gallery.
Exactly.
View. Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We should do like a horror Brady Bunch thing.
Yes.
I love it. That would be cool.
The Terror Bunch.
Yeah.
Like poke at each other.
We gotta talk to Chris Attella about creating a track for that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Chris
a good
Attella
idea.
rules.
Yeah. So you guys could have that as your intro every week, and then just your whoever's your guest can be like the completing piece of it, you know?
That's
Damn.
cute.
What? And then have all your past guests pop up. Oh shit! You got to pay me for these ideas.
Now he's just the
too
wheels
late.
are turning.
Too late, Josh. We got that one. That's on the house. First one's free.
That's good.
First one's
You got it. You got
The
it.
wheels are turning. Always turning.
They move slowly a lot of the time.
No,
they're
not really.
moving at least.
That's
No.
a grand. Hey, that's a grand idea. I was told I say awesome too much, so that was a grand.
Awesome.
I like
idea.
grand or
Try exceptional.
splendid.
Splendid.
Thank you.
Splendid idea, Josh. Splendid idea, Josh.
Yes.
That was
There you
Sam
go.
fucking tastic.
There you go.
Damn.
Sam-tastic. That's the
Yes,
word.
that's a brand new word.
Is it Sam I Am or is it Sam EM?
Well, I'm actually glad you brought that up.
There's a story.
There is a story to that.
Oh wow.
Okay. So when I first started talking to Zombie, because I met her on another Who Shall Not Be Named podcast.
Oh. I thought you were going to say a chat line. That would have been weird.
Right? I dialed like 1-866. What's up?
We used to talk on the loop. Chat line.
So dumb.
And so when she read my name, she thought it was Ian.
But I thought that was
See?
his middle name.
And so, right.
That's what I thought.
And so it
Same.
wasn't until I actually like started talking to her that she actually. Whoa! I saw an arm come out.
That
of
was
the door.
Christina.
That scared
that was
the
fire.
shit out of me.
Get me away from it!
It was like an octopus arm. It goes, whoa.
Right?
It's like, oh, that's just my pet octopus. It's fine. No
I
big
didn't know
deal.
I
we
should
were
just-
rolling into
It was
hentai
so
shit.
scared. Don't worry.
Got out of its tub. It's all good.
That's
Why
good.
Back in your cage.
hentai, you know?
Get back, the Kraken.
Everybody just stops. What the fuck was that?
The rules, Cthulhu rules.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, I can't.
So,
Sorry.
So anyways, so she thought it was Ian, and so she asked her daughter, I think, first, and she's like, "What does that look like to you?" And he's like, "I
Ian.
am."
Like,
And so she was like,
am.
for a while, like she thought it was Ian until I actually said, "Sam, I am."
he was like, my name is.
Ah.
That's why I have the name Sam. I am Mason. I was like,
Right.
I am. Iam. Is that what you're?
That makes sense.
Oh, and everybody.
That's great.
I'm like, what does this say to you? How do you get that? I thought it was Ian. Like, now it makes
I
sense.
thought it was too until I heard him say it on one of the podcasts. I'm going to be honest. I thought it was him
All
the
right,
whole time.
So I'm not the
So,
only
so now we have a running joke on our show and on social media that when I'm either in trouble or have done something great, they yell out Ian.
Ian!
He knows he's in trouble.
That's so funny.
It's like a lost Sons of Anarchy character. Oh, I'm Ian.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm here for the drugs. Oh,
No, it's Ian, and I'm here for the fucking job. You told me you wanted to fucking hire me to go down the block.
is that Jamaican?
it sounded Jamaican. I heard a
I
little
don't know what
Jamaican.
the fuck it was. It started one way.
You started off strong Irish and then you just transitioned.
That was great.
I'm down the block, man.
He's Jamaican me crazy, dude. I tell you what. That's awesome.
That was fucking great.
Hey,
That was
man,
great.
don't know what to tell ya, eh? And then I went from Jamaican to Canadian. So
Hey, it happened.
Oh man,
It happened.
a Jamaican Canadian would be a pretty dope combo, though.
Eh?
That would be.
Gotta say, they'd have to be like the coolest, nicest people on the planet.
Yeah.
They're just never upset, always
That's
hot,
because
always
they're high.
polite.
Eh?
Yeah.
See, you guys think the same.
Mhm.
You both said at the same time. It's like mindception.
Right?
Oh my god!
I don't know what to do.
Oh, hey Lance,
Anyway.
that's a really cool shirt you got there.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
do
man.
you know what company makes these by chance?
I heard they were called Brave Dirt Clothing.
Nice
Shameless
segue.
promo.
What was it?
Shameless promo.
GraveDirtClothing.com, not .net. We thought about doing a .net, but people get confused. We did a
.com's easier.
.com.
But that's our clothing company.
Yes, clothing, accessories, and weird shit. And furthermore, going to be more weird shit, and then some more weird shit on top of that. So
Cool.
So he has his own section, and I have my own, which is where you can get this lovely shirts.
Nice.
And then we
Oh,
have,
so he has-
it's officially licensed merchandise.
So Josh does the weird shit then.
yes, and I make all the stuff too.
Yeah, he does.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah, stays up till 3 a.m, just clacking away.
Clacking,
Away.
fucking clacking.
Right?
Clack, clack. But yeah, officially licensed
What's
merchandise.
clack-a-lacking?
Chucky. Yeah.
Clack away. But we're gonna be putting up some crime scene evidence. We're gonna be putting up some serial killer letters from prison. We've got some.
We have
movie
serial killer
props.
pants and a wallet, and my cousin's face is on it.
Oh,
My
wow.
cousin, I have a cousin who was a serial killer
Yeah.
a
Holy
long
shit.
time ago,
Yeah.
which explains a lot with me now.
It does.
Josh
I
has to
wake
sleep
up
with one eye
sometimes
open.
Oh, I wake up and she's just hovering over me with a knife, like.
I'm just breathing heavy.
Oh,
I'm like,
just hi. Wanted to say hi, and then she walks away.
I'm gonna say, "Are you sleeping well?"
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what he hears. And he wakes up and he's like, "What?"
Her face, she's like, I don't know. What
She's
the
gonna
fuck
say,
is going
"Am."
on.
No.
Am, stop.
Right?
There you go.
Yeah. Pretty much.
But yeah, I mean, it's a really cool store. We've been open for about a year.
Uh-huh.
We do everything independently. We do have a couple artists that we work with for a couple designs, but as of right now, we try to keep everything in house. But yeah, it's pretty dope, man. If you go there and put skeleton, like SKELE10, you can get 10% off too. So
Nice.
Pow.
So we're
Yeah.
gonna have to talk business after this and discuss some possibilities of getting some exclusive Normal Terror merchandise.
That would be dope. We're
That would
actually
be.
have been talking about it. We are in talks with a few people right now. We want to keep it small for the launch, but we want to build out an independent horror section on the website where it's just, really small productions. I mean, Terror Threads, amazing site. They have amazing clothes, but they kind of corner the market. Anytime like a semi-big movie comes out, they jump on the contracts, and it's like, sorry, you can't do anything with Terrifier. Sorry, you can't do anything with Sleepaway Camp. Like, some of the movies that are, the B movies, but they're still bigger. It's really hard to get. So,
Well,
we want to
I
be able
completely own Normal Terror and Sacrificial Pawn Productions and everything else that's going to be coming out of there. So we'll
perfect.
talk because I'm all about
yeah.
promoting the fucking little guy.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what we want to do is, we're in the same boat. We're small. We're super independent. So, we don't have anywhere to go and be like, hey, put our merchandise up for us. So we wanted to kind of create that place. And, it's just starting out and building that foundation of, client base and then kind of moving into expanding into that arena too. So
Yeah.
we'll definitely talk for sure.
Yeah.
Man.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So are you allowed to say who your serial killer cousin is?
His name is Donald Gaskins,
Pee-wee.
but his nickname was
Gas.
Pee-wee because he was 5'2",
Oh,
and he got picked on a lot.
Yeah.
But he was the first. So you guys know Terrifier when Art the Clown slices the girl in the middle.
Yeah.
So apparently my cousin did that.
Oh, wow.
To a girl who was just, like, hey, can I get a ride?
I'll give you a ride on his blade.
Yeah. So
Wow.
he wrote a book on all the murders he did. He was very open about it. And he died in 1991. Electric chair.
So
But
wait,
he
did you
sliced-
just say he was very open about it?
Yes.
Oh,
He
yeah.
wrote a whole book on the murders when he was alive.
But he cut a girl in half. He was very
Stop!
open about it.
Yes.
I want to see your insides.
I'm
Stop.
sorry. I'm very punny.
I was like, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, but he sliced her right down the middle and just threw her in the river and went and ate a steak at the local diner covered in blood.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That was one of the big stories in the book.
Yeah.
He did a lot of really shitty things, though. He was a shitty guy, but he is on the pants and wallet. So there's that.
There's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a killer series that we've been doing. We keep releasing a new product every week or two. We've got the Zodiac watch where it's got all of his major symbols from the letters that he wrote, actually pulled from the letters, not recreations. And then we've got the wallet and the pants where it's got some of the craziest serial killers, like Samuel Little, who just admitted to killing 96 people and is supposedly the most prolific serial killer in history, if they find that all of those were true. We've got him on there. We've got Richard Ramirez, Charles Manson, the big ones, but then we also have some smaller ones too, and they're just fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Creepy.
We have a lot of stuff. It literally Grave Dirt has everything that you would want. There's Slipknot merchandise, Eminem, and then you have Guns N' Roses, Pantera. Then you have merchandise for him, merchandise for me, and then officially licensed merchandise, Chucky, The Shining, Nightmare
But that doesn't really
on
count,
Elm
though,
Street.
because it's your guys' merchandise.
What doesn't count? What do you mean?
Well, she said because you have merchandise for him and merchandise for me. I think she meant his and hers, but the way it came out was well, it's for him and for me. So it's well, can I order?
Well, no, it is. So we have
Yes.
we've got a Wicked One section where it's just my merchandise for that. She's a Jessica Stabbit section, and then we just wear each other's underwear too. So
Okay.
Nice.
it works. It works.
Hell
that.
yeah.
Shut up.
And on that note, guys, it's about that time.
No.
So, all right, this is a part of the show
Damn.
where...
Wait.
Oh, fuck, what?
God damn.
Oh, wow.
I want to ask something real quick. Can you make a post of where to go and then tag us all in it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yes.
For sure.
Okay.
Yes,
Tag
yes.
all the tags.
Now
Yes.
may I carry on?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Now you can.
All
Yes.
right. Okay.
Yeah, man. Now you can kick.
Come on. Now's the part of the show where we want you to tell everybody where they can find you and anybody who happens to be special to you.
Oh, so I think what he's saying are shout outs and places you can find our things.
Yes.
That's the one.
I was trying to translate for her. She doesn't know Jamaican speak very well.
Oh,
So
stop
I
it.
think she needs to get a little bit high,
she doesn't do that. Amazingly, I save a lot of money on that, which is great.
There you go.
Hey, Josh, real quick, how does your beard look so good?
Oh well, Let's. I'm glad you asked that question, sir. I actually work with a amazing beard care company called 40 Beard Balm out of Kansas City, Missouri. For all my Chiefs fans out there,
They're Chiefs fans, that's right.
Oh yeah, but we actually have our own signature line with them. It's called Blood Offering. We've got 2 different beard balms. We've got a beard oil and actually a beard soap too.
Wow.
You can find at 1740beardbalm.com. And if you use the code WICKED, you get 10% off.
Nice. There you go.
And it smells good. And I even put the beard oil on my ends. And then when my mascara dries out, I put it in my mascara bottle.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
And it rejuvenates the
It's
mascara.
magical.
works.
It's magical.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm going to use this
It
too.
is. But it's incredible, man. Mike Robertson, the whole crew over there are really good people. They always give back to the community. They donate, and they're just good people, man. So I like to fuck with them. I work with 2 companies. 1740 Beer Bomb for the facial stuff, and then I work with Grunt Sauce for our Wicked hot sauce.
Yes.
And he's actually a veteran, and every bottle sold, $1 goes back to donations on that too. So, we only try to work with small companies that do good stuff.
Okay.
That's
Right
awesome.
on, guys.
Very
And where
cool.
can they find you online for both of
Go
you?
ahead.
So I'm on Twitter at Jessica Stabbit,
Yep.
and I'm on Facebook, Jessica Stabbit.
Mhm.
And I'm on Instagram at Jessica Stabbit 6. Stop, you're messing me
Oh,
up.
sorry.
At Jessica Stabbit official _666 on Instagram.
Nice.
Yes.
And what,
Or
and what about the Wicked
JessicaStabbit.com.
JessicaStabbit.com as well.
Wow.
Or you can go to thewickedone.net. That's THA. Hold on, which way does it go? This way? Okay. So we'll go here. It's THAWIKIDONE.net.
It's a lot of words.
I don't know if you can just drop the letters all right here when I point them out, but that would be super dope.
I can try.
Probably
Yeah,
not,
that'd be-
but
that'd be cool. That would be.
Make things difficult.
So thewickedone.net, you can find all my social media, or just at the Wicked One on all social media. It's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all that. We're everywhere, man. We're everywhere that you want to be.
And don't forget to check out his album drops on YouTube and Spotify, right?
Spotify.
Oh,
Dylan's New Nightmare.
Yep, Dylan's New Nightmare. Check that out. There's actually a perk on the Dylan's New Nightmare Indiegogo for a 12-inch vinyl record of the single,
Oh, sweet.
which is dope, man. I mean, I think it's like $40 to $50. Don't quote me on that. But it's going to have my single on one side and then Sharon's single on the other side, which is a local group that's also involved with the film. So there's 2 singles from the film. And yeah, man, it's on there. It's also out on Spotify, iTunes, the whole shebang. Napster, which is weird. I got an update that said I'm live on
Did you say
Napster.
Napster?
Wow. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Napster.
Weird.
You pay for it. It's a paid
Is
service.
That, wait.
Yeah.
Is Napster still even alive?
Yep.
Yeah.
Holy
I didn't know that.
shit. Dude,
Yeah.
I haven't heard that since I was on MySpace. What the fuck?
That's a long, I didn't know it was still around either.
Fuck, I thought Metallica killed them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Well, they turned into a paid service like Spotify or iTunes. It's
Yeah,
kinda like
Sean
the same
Parker
thing.
still owns it. Does he still own it? I'm assuming
I
he
believe
does. Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Right on.
huh.
Good
All
for him.
right, guys. It was a pleasure having you on the show. We had a lot of
Yes.
fun.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you guys
us.
so much, dude. You guys are
You
fucking
too.
awesome.
Oh,
Thank
thanks.
you. Thanks for having
Hey,
us.
guys, we
And
love
I
the
can't wait-
podcast.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see you 4 weeks ago.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Sacrificial Terror Podcast. We really
Thank
appreciate you guys
you.
having us on.
Thank you.
And we'll continue to rock out with you guys and share it every time we see it and tune
Yes.
in and
Love you
spread the
guys.
good gospel. You know?
Fuck yeah.
We love
Right
them
on,
guys.
brother. All right, Lance, take us out, brother.
Just I know y'all hear this all the time from me, but Indie Brigade is up and coming. I need to get you in touch with them because I think y'all would be fit exactly what George wants. George Romero and Joe Ridgely.
George
y'all,
C. Romero.
George C. Romero. That's exactly who you are. He's looking for you guys. I'm telling you. So
Oh,
I gotta
man.
get Joe in touch with you guys.
Okay.
We have a sister podcast coming out, Primetime Horror. Thad Timothy, Lansdale, and David Martin. I believe they're going to actually try to do something this weekend, Sam. So that's the talk. So I get everything going.
I'm so happy.
I know, me too.
Now, is that primetime
horror?
horror? Okay, see, I thought it was like, I thought you had like a premium Snapchat coming out.
No,
I
it's
just
not
wanted
like
to double check.
that.
Sorry.
No,
Horror
we're doing a
movies.
Patreon.
Yeah. And then let's see, Aaron Garcia, James Blankenship, Scott Williamson, and Damon Williams. They all share our stuff and talk about us.
Always.
We love them guys.
Oh,
Daryl
yeah,
Hook.
good dudes.
Daryl Hook is Mr. Meat Hook on YouTube. Funny guy. He also
That was
has
my
a
nickname in high school.
Meat Hook.
Shut up.
Wow,
Huh.
Josh.
Is it because of the
ridiculous.
curve or what?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I can lift. Never mind. We're going to
And if you like Halloween 3, I'll get back on point here. If you like Halloween 3, which I do. Daryl also he has a group on Facebook called Halloween 3 Lovers. Check it out. And then real quick, Josh and I believe Sarah are going to be at the Cult Classic Convention in February, Valentine's Day weekend. I'm going to get to hug their necks again. I'm so excited. Roy and Lisa Rose, they are there. They own the gas station in Bastrop. We're the
best fucking barbecue in Texas.
Best barbecue ever.
That shit is flame.
We're the OG 1973-74 Texas Chainsaw Massacre was filmed. You can hang out there. Let's see. Billy Pond, Parrish Randall, Bill Oberst Jr., Chanel Ryan, they'll all be there.
Chanel.
Oh,
got stickers.
Oh, he's showing them on his.
Oh yeah, you got the thing. Oh, and
I
then
have
that's
stickers.
There's the Cult Classic Convention.
See, and look, there's another one right there.
Good job. And then let's see, Tamara Glenn will be there, Tyler Shacone, Brian Clegg, whose episode dropped today on YouTube, or I don't know which episode it was. Yes. But there will be a Circus of the Dead reunion there. That's going to be really awesome. Really grand.
Awesome.
It's going to be really grand. Let's see. Then on
is it really a Circus of the Dead reunion if they reunite every convention, or is it more of just like a Circus of the Dead get together?
But the last time we were there, Billy Pond was sick, so he wasn't there.
Oh, that's right.
Remember?
Yes.
So he'll be there.
Way to make me feel like an asshole.
No. You didn't. A lot of people didn't know.
No,
This
Billy's
is
an
the
awesome dude, man. I was
post-cancer.
paying attention to all that, and
He
I'm
really
glad that
is.
he got through everything.
Yeah.
And then Bill Oberst Jr. will be there, and I don't think he was there at the last one.
And Parrish Randall.
But he's always there. Parrish is a staple of that thing. We love
fuck,
Parrish.
I know that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then so at My Indie Productions, Itai Guberman and Asaf Angel, awesome dudes. I try to share a lot of their stuff because they're very talented. And then I want to thank
we're all on there now.
Right. And I love my co-host. I love my off-screen producer, Samantha. I love these two very, very much right here. I'm so glad they finally got to come on the show.
Oh, we love you,
We
man.
love you,
Yeah,
too.
You guys are
I love
awesome.
them so much. And and then Chris Attella, I remember Rhiannon. Chris Attella with our music intro and outro. And Oakley Dokley, I'm done with my part.
Woo woo!
All right.
All right,
Yes.
what do you got, sweetheart?
As always, everybody Lance said, we have, everybody he went through is all of our biggest supporters, and every week they're sharing our stuff. And so I want to thank all of them so much. And my book, Broken Halo,
That's you.
it's available now on Amazon. I can't remember the name. Kindle version and print version. I'll have a couple more coming out. Probably within like the next year, I'd assume. That's the rest of the series. I want to thank you guys for coming on. You guys are so
Awesome.
much fun.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, we'll have to
Thank
get you
you.
guys on again too, because they have so much energy. I love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you to my co-host.
And-
Without you guys, we wouldn't have a show. So it's a lot of fun, and I just thank you guys for doing this.
Yes,
Love y'all.
thank you for having us.
And we want to thank your octopus too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Over here.
Oh, no, there she's.
What the fuck is that?
She's back
It's a human hand.
I forgot about the hand, and I thought that was a nickname, and I was like, this is weird. This went left.
Oh my god, that's
Is that
fucking
left?
awesome. Right? Where? I don't know. No. All right, guys. I want to thank my co-hosts. I want to thank our guests. Thank you guys so much for being here. And I want to thank my cast and crew for Normal Terror. You guys have been busting your ass and doing a whole lot of work, and I can't wait to get this shit done. I will see you 4 weeks ago. This coming
Weekend.
5 weeks ago,
22nd.
Yeah.
November 22nd.
You know, I should have just fucking went there from the beginning. The 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, right?
22nd, 23rd, 24th.
22nd,
Yes.
23rd, 24th.
Las
You
Vegas.
close. You want to show up a day early? We'll see you the next day.
Well, I'm going to be there the 21st. I'm flying in the 21st.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm driving. It's close enough.
And I'm actually staying until the 25th. So, but yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. Thank everybody for everything you're doing. Keep an eye out on the Sacrificial Fun Production site, because Joy Pinky Castle is creating some amazing, amazing things. And I don't know if you saw the teaser I put out, but she's doing something special for Normal Terror, and she does custom tumblers.
Nice.
Oh,
So
cool.
I posted a bunch of really cool custom tumblers that she's put out. So you guys check out her work. I think she's on like Etsy or fucking, I don't know, somewhere.
Oh,
But
okay.
let me know and I'll get you
Awesome.
guys the link for it, you know, and put it out there. So yeah, just keep an eye out. We got a whole lot of stuff coming. We're getting ready to drop a new trailer just after Thanksgiving in the 1st of December.
Woo!
Yay!
Holy shit.
That's super dope.
Damn time.
Right?
Fuck.
Share, well, of course, we'll share across our social medias for you guys.
If I was a motherfucking editor, it would be done, but I'm not. So
Gosh, do it.
Right.
okay, so just go to our Dropbox under Normal Terror. Just fucking pull all the files. Whatever the fuck you want to do with it, it's
Easy.
cool.
It's
So,
quick. Take me 10 minutes, bro. Got you.
Sweet. But thank you guys so much for being here. Lance, Rhiannon, love
Thank
you. Guys.
you.
You guys are phenomenal.
You guys are great.
Jessica
Thanks,
Stabbit and the Wikid one. You guys are fucking awesome.
Thank you.
You guys are awesome as well. Thank you.
Until next week, we'll see y'all soon. Love you. Peace.
Bye, guys.
Bye.